Moving on, in Karnataka, the clock striking the halfway mark for the current term has triggered an intense and highly public war of succession, pitting the two giants of the state, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and his deputy DKS against each other all over again. The fight is not just in Bengaluru anymore, it has reached the corridors of power in Delhi. 10 legislators considered staunch loyalists of DKS landed in the national capital to press their case, while back in Bengaluru, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is confident that he will continue as the CM for the remaining term. But it's clear that restlessness is creeping in. So the big question is, why isn't the Congress high command that everybody keeps talking about able to resolve this and just choose one way or the other? Because favoring one leader will risk instant factionalism within the state unit, potentially prompting resignations or open rebellion from the rival camp. It could destabilize the new government. Some could argue the alternative is also destabilizing it. But the two leaders command major, distinct support bases as well. Siddaramaiah amongst minorities, backward classes, Dalits, DKS amongst influential vocal figures, and losing either could weaken the party. The party also knows that it needs both leaders. Siddaramaiah is the mass face with administrative experience, statewide appeal, and DKS is the organizational strategist. He's the key troubleshooter. Losing either could be a crucial blow for the strength of the party. But even as this battle continues, this natak in Karnataka that we keep talking about, we'll take forward this question. Why is the Congress High Command unable to act and end this?
ಈಗ MLAಗಳು ಅವರು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ ಜನ. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. ಫೈಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ, ಲೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಸೇ ಟು ದಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಎ ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್, ದಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಾನೇನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ 5-6 ಜನದ ಗುಟ್ಟಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಬೈರೋಂಗ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು. ನಾನು ನಂಬಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ತರದ ಮುಜುಗರ ತರಕ್ಕೂ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಕ್ಷನ ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಕ್ಷ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು, ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು.
Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist, continues to be with us. He, of course, knows the Congress party better than most. Rashid Kidwai, thanks a lot for staying with us. I want to understand from you, I don't think by now anybody disputes the fact that there was a promise made to DKS that there will be a leadership change after 2.5 years. So why is the Congress High Command not keeping its word?
Thank you, Shivani. I think, Shivani, the Congress has perfected the art of, making simple things look complex. In a democracy, it is very important that the chief minister must enjoy the confidence of the MLAs. So 2.5 years back, they could have done the head count and decided. Now it is said that, Sonia Gandhi gave some kind of assurance to Mr. D.K. Shivkumar that after 2.5 years, you will be the chief minister. And now Mr. Shivkumar is demanding indirectly that he is fond of flesh. Now there comes a problem because the Congress under Rahul Gandhi has been talking about, backwards and caste-based census and jiski jitni sankhya utni uski bhagedari. And now you have a situation to remove a backward chief minister and bring a, so to say, an upper caste, that is D.K. Shivkumar. You already have Revant Reddy, who is upper caste. You also have a forward caste person in Himachal, Mr. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu. So this is the Congress has tied itself in knots, and most importantly, Shivani, there is a total lack of transparency. Why was such assurance given? Why was it given? The Congress owes an explanation that is nowhere to be seen.
The problem also is that nobody else can do anything. It has to come from Sonia Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi. They keep talking about the high command, even the party chief. How bad does that look?
So, Shivani, as you are showing visuals, you see the Congress has not learned from any of the past mistake. Why there was a sort of decline of the Congress in Rajasthan? Because for 5 years, Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot had a similar problem. That was there some kind of arrangement? Was it Sachin given some kind of assurance that he would replace Ashok Gehlot? Same thing in Chhattisgarh, where this assurance was given to T.S. Singhdeo supposedly, and the kind of the split in Congress that took place in Madhya Pradesh. So, Shivani, you, me, any political organization, any institution would learn from these mistakes. politics, haven't burned their fingers badly, I would say. They are doing the same thing, same set, kind of harakiri in Karnataka. There are not many options because Siddaramaiah is not going to leave. So Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge have to tell him to go. Are they in position post Bihar? I don't think they are in a position to do that.
But why do they make these promises? Why do they offer this 2.5-year formula?
Yes, so I think, Shivani, that's a very good question you have asked, and it baffles someone. But they always think that after Lok Sabha election, because remember this was May 2023, they thought that in 24 something will happen, and Siddaramaiah would be brought in Delhi or something like that. It's like what you call it, khayali pulao.
No, this is literally khayali pulao.
So on that basis, these promises are made, and if they can make DK see reason. DK is a very loyal Congress person, but Congress now, according to my information, he's being told to just sort of stay calm. And after Kerala election, that is in May 2026, they are saying that they will make him a chief minister, because see, the Congress high command, that is Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Kharge, they are very weak. There is no introspection, there is no committee, there is nobody who would be blamed or held accountable for Bihar debacle. So therefore, they are not in a position to make a major change in Karnataka.
Yes.
And that is why the Congress is looking very weak and vulnerable. I will not be surprised if Mr. DK Shivakumar runs out of patience. I mean,
no, that was going to be my next question. Does he have the capacity and the inclination to disturb the Congress because of this?
Well, I think whether he would or he would not, according to me, he is not. I mean, he continues to be loyal to Congress, and he thinks that Gandhis would bring some kind of justice. But he has that kind of maneuverability, heft, resources, and that kind of inclination to go. We have seen, who had thought, Shivani, you've seen politics, who had thought that 5 years ago that Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia would go. So what I'm saying is, he was very loyal to the Congress, and I have personal knowledge he was very loyal. So what I'm saying is, when there is an end of hope, then people will start looking at other options.
Yes, but this is almost self-destructive. And the question that is emerging after Bihar, after other elections, now you're talking about Kerala, I don't think DK Shivakumar is foolish enough to now believe that the goalpost keeps changing. But leaving that aside, this is self-destructive for the Congress party. I mean, the questions that are there on the future of the Congress party don't get enhanced by problems like these emerging. Congress has bigger battles to fight.
You are absolutely right, Shivani. And every organization, every political party has a sort of game plan, has a model. You look at, let's move away from Karnataka. What is going to happen in Kerala, where Congress is, according to some surveys, poised to win? Who is going to be a chief minister face? Is it going to be K.C. Venugopal? Is it going to be Shashi Tharoor? Is it going to be someone else? So the Congress is not going with a face. In Assam, is it going to be Gaurav Gogoi? So wherever the Congress has slightest of chance, they are not able to decide whether they need a chehra or not. So increasingly the Indian democracy has become very sort of American democracy, where you need a face. And a face of Mr. Narendra Modi has worked, and face of many places, the face of Revanth Reddy worked, face of, I would say, even Siddaramaiah worked, as you were saying, all the kind of various caste combinations that Mr. Siddaramaiah represents. So the Congress has to have a game plan, has to have a strategy. This kind of thing that, letting various, rivals fight among themselves and look at that, 10 Janpad for support and for, this is suicidal. This is self-destructive. If there is a collapse, there is no hand of Narendra Modi or Amit Shah going to be there in Karnataka if government falls in Karnataka. It will be totally and fully, a kind of handiwork of Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge.
Yes. And then comes the question as to why Congress is not able to move on from the leadership of the Gandhis, if not Sonia Gandhi per se, because she's not very active, then Rahul Gandhi now. But Rashid Kadwai, we'll leave that debate to another day. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Time for a very short break. The Right Stand is coming up with Anand Nasir.